I'm Mike McCurdy, Program Director at GLT, in with Pat Peterson. She's the Director of Individual Giving. The fund drive, at least the on-air portion of the fund drive, is either just about ready to get underway or is underway, depending upon when viewers actually see this video. Where are we with the money raised so far, and what has to happen during the on-air portion of the fund drive?
Right now we're halfway towards our goal, which is $125,000. We've got about $64,000 in the bank. Thank you very much to the donors who've contributed so far. But we've got a long way to go, and we're confident that we can do it. The most important factor then would be people who've never contributed before finally contributing, because the money we've gotten so far has come from people renewing their memberships, renewing their annual support, or sending in a little bit extra. So we need to hear from new donors.
So let's talk about that phrase for just a moment. What is a new contributor or a first-time contributor? Because these are phrases listeners are going to hear a lot during this fund drive.
They sure are. The people who use the service, who love the station, listen to the station, and never contributed before, haven't somehow made the connection that their dollars help pay for what they get from GLT. And it's our job to compel people like that to finally pick up the phone or go online and make a contribution to keep the station going.
And because of the particular dynamics of this fund drive, because the renewal campaign before the on-air portion of the fund drive has been so successful, these are the people that are going to really make or break
us. And make or break us is more literal than it's ever been, because we really are in a financial bind, and we have more than ever. We need people who use the service to do the right thing and help pay for the service, or the service will just go away. People, programs and GLT hosts are at risk of being cut because we cannot afford to keep carrying the people who won't participate. And participation is easy, it's inexpensive when you compare it to your other media bills. So we're really, really, really counting on welcoming a host of new contributors to GLT during this fund drive.
People can call 438-8910 to make their contribution. They can go online to WGLT.org to make that first-time contribution or renew their support to this public radio station. Pat, look into your crystal ball. Will we make this goal, or will we have to maybe look at a third fund drive, the rare GLT third fund drive in June?
Yeah,
in June.
Once again, it's going to come down to new members, new donors, and if they come through, if you come through, and finally contribute, then I think we will make the goal. If we don't, we will have to have a third fund drive. There's just the checkbook, the checking account is empty, and we got to fill it up so we can pay for the National Public Radio programs, the excellent local news service, the music you can't get anywhere else. It all costs money. So yes, there will be a third fund drive if we don't make goal. So it's something else that people can keep in mind when they contribute, and that's they're preventing a third fund drive. Not that we don't love hearing from everybody, but I think we all agree fund drives can get pretty wearisome.
Pat Peterson is GLT's Director of Individual Giving. I'm Mike McCurdy.